This is good news and the latest development regarding disbursement, and all hands are on deck in regards to what was said over the weekend. And I ask for patience and hope and courage for every subscribers. Let's keep finger crossed. Listen to this VN and let your mind be at rest. Subscribe to the update for more tips, guys. Appreciate you for stopping by. Make sure you share this video as well. Thank you very much.
All right, so in a moment, the country director, the Professor Ken Nwakama, is actually busy at the moment carrying out some of these internal activities concerning disbursement. Listen close to them. Number one is they are sorting out the last set of obstacles towards disbursement. What are obstacles? Obstacles are barriers and impediments that could avoid you being able to have a thoroughfare or a seamless process in everything that you engage in. So obstacles comes to give us some level of impediments and hesitations. And it wouldn't be nice if one set is disbursed to, another is not disbursed to, then it would defeat the whole process. In the first place, everyone is supposed to, at the push of a button, you get your disbursement. But if they have to push to one and one other person fails, then it's not fair. The process is not being fair to you. It's not even being fair to the community, the UAAG community at large. So those obstacles that are quite to be impediments are being really dealt with, and so that there would be a seamless push out of disbursement. That is number one. The second thing that UAG is working on currently is they are engaging with the relevant stakeholders to also proffer disbursement in high degree. So there are some, just like you are a stakeholder in this, in as much as you are a partner in this, you subscribe to this grant, you are a stakeholder. But there are degrees of stakeholders. There are stakeholders that are facilitators. There are stakeholders that could make certain things to happen, speed up. We are stakeholders, like we are expecting to receive. But there are stakeholders that are expected to not manipulate now, but facilitate the process for, being hampered, to avert being hampered. All right, just like it's also in consonance with the first one, which has to do with the obstacles being sorted out. All right, so UAAG currently is engaging with relevant stakeholders to ensure a seamless disbursement process. Then number three that UAAG is doing currently is to fine-tune a disbursement architecture. When you talk about architecture, it talks to do with the structures, the skeletal system in which is going to, to finally get to the end users. So it's quite so important. All right. Disbursement architecture has to do also with some templates in design, things that has to, the organogram of disbursement, so that it will not be like a house without an order. All right. UAAG is a defined house. And it wouldn't be that by the time disbursement happens, it appears like they were not organized in the first place. So there is a lot of fine-tuning going on for the architecture to take a proper formulation. So that's what the number three of what UAAG is doing at the moment. And the last of what they do is that they are sourcing and activating the needed logistics for a hitch-free funds disbursement. You understand? They are sourcing and activating the needed logistics for a hitch-free funds disbursement. Yes. Well, for this one, there was this voice note I listened to a couple of weeks ago that has to do with any grant that is being sourced from outside the country, and it is relevant, if it is actually real, that it comes with its own logistics. You understand? So, but if they have to be sourcing for the needed logistics for a hitch-free disbursement, does it mean that there are not enough logistics to cater for the disbursement? Well, I leave that for UAG to answer. I leave that for the management. I'm not UAAG. I'm just an influencer and also a facilitator in my own vein to be able to channel the organs of information coming from UAAG to us so that we will not be kept in the loop. All right. So these are just what is sacrosanct for now so that we can know where to place our confidences. It is not over yet. All right. But it's going to be fine. I promise you it's going to be fine. For those of you who are having a hard time, please and please, relief will come to you. For those of you who are having a period of and a moment of serious engagements with certain hitches, I want to believe with you that very soon something will happen and you will not cry any longer. Your moment of fear, your moment of cry, your moment of pain would soon be ended. If this is where you put your trust in, if this is where you put all your eggs in, despite it's not the best advice, all right, to put everything just in one, expecting just UAAG disbursement, and eventually look like your hope is being dashed. If this is where you put your hope in, yes, help and relief will come to you by the special grace of God. So this is not a time to get off the board. This is not a time to smash on anybody. Just believe in the process. It will soon end in praise for you. You that is listening to me now, it will soon end in praise for you. I believe God with you. So stand firm and don't ever fade. It will soon be over. This moment too shall pass. It will become history, and it would be said that you waited and eventually it came. All right, you waited for it, though it tarried, but it eventually came, and that would be your experience. So, and that's where we're drawing the curtain for this morning commentary. I wish you what best you wish yourself, and we want you to subscribe to our channel. In fact, I must say that our channel is growing stronger by the day. I want to appreciate you so much. We could see what you do at the back end. We could see what you're giving for this particular channel to grow. I'm trusting God that it will come to a point we will start giving giveaways. All right. So, and you will be part of that process. So we appreciate you for watching our videos, also recommending them and allowing the YouTube algorithm to pick up our videos sometimes and recommend to others, to watch, despite that they were not expecting UAAG. But once there are engagements on a video, there is a way that the algorithm by default will pick it up and begin to also suggest it to some other persons to watch and to know. So we get reactions from different people. You understand? So we thank you. Really appreciate you. As a channel, we appreciate you. And I say, God bless you. The reward of the righteous shall be given to them. I wish you a very wonderful Tuesday ahead of you. As you go today, may God guide you. May God help you. May God lead you. May God strengthen you. And may God